time to get back to our roots, our square roots, and our squares. Now you might recognize this symbol up here as a square, and you might recognize this funny looking symbol here as a square root, and you'd be right. But let's make sure we really understand what these are and how they relate to one another. Now whenever we have a number squared, we're just multiplying it by itself. So 5 squared is going to equal 5 times 5, or 25. 3 squared is 3 times 3, or 9. 8 squared, again, 8 times 8, or 64. Taking a square root of a number is just the opposite. Instead of multiplying by ourselves, we're going to find out what two numbers multiply to give us the number inside the root. So, square root of 25 will equal 5, because 5 times 5 is 25. Square root of 9, that's 3 times 3, so that's going to equal 3. And square root of 64, we saw was 8 times 8, so square root of 64 is going to equal 8. As the numbers grow bigger, it gets a little more difficult, but you just have to work it out the same way. Here we have 42 squared. If we wanted to find out what that is equal to, we just do 42 times 42, and then you'd go through your whole process. So 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 4 is 8, give us a placeholder, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 4 is 16, add all those together, we're going to get, boom, carry the 1, 7, 1, 1,764. If we have a really big square root, we can do the same thing. Here we have square root of 576. I don't know on the top of my head what two numbers multiply to give me 576. So go ahead and take your best guess. I'm going to start with 20. So if I do 20 times 20, that's going to give me an answer of 400. I notice that this 400 is too low. So let's try something else. How about 25? I'll do 25 times 25. If I multiply all that out, I'm going to get 625, which is too big. All right, let's try something in between 20 and 25. How about 24? Let's do 24 times 24. And if I work that out, I'm going to get 576. And that's what I was looking for. So I know that the square root of 576 is going to be equal to 24. So whenever you have a large square root that you need to figure out, one of your best methods is going to be the guess and check. Guess, and if it's too small, you go bigger. If it's too big, you go lower, and eventually you'll work your way to the correct answer.